since you guys... Yo, I'm telling you guys, AI is going to make people stupider, bro. I'll do it on Grok right now.
From the indigenous. Stolen, people are stolen.
All right, roughly 607 million. 15 million back in 1848 is roughly 607 million today, guys. So there you go. Over $500 million.
What's your message to ICE and to the federal government today?
Oh, look at this fucking guy. This looks like an upstanding citizen, huh?
Just the message just straight up is just this government is fucking corrupt as fuck. People need to fucking start realizing that shit. And fucking, we need a fucking factory reset. We need some justice up in here.
Bro said we need a factory reset. Bro, you need a factory reset. Look at you. You got this fucking weirdo thing on your eyebrow, tattoos on your face and shit. Does this person strike you as a contributing member of society, chat? Huh? Would you trust this guy with your credit card information if you called American Express? Come on, man. What do you guys think this dude does for a living? Probably does some bullshit. Also, guys, do me a favor. We got 5,300. We got over 7,000 you guys watching right now. Do me a favor. Smash that fucking like button. Okay? Smash that fucking like button on YouTube. If you're watching on Kick, sub to the channel. If you're watching on Rumble, send in a Rumble rant. Join Castle Club.
Just for everybody, straight the fuck up, you know what I mean?
You have lots of tattoos, and people oftentimes interpret tattoos with being part of the gangs and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been checked for gangs or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm focused on some other shit right now. I'm not worried
Yeah, look at this guy. Yeah, you're definitely a gangbanger, bro. No wonder. Probably like MA or some shit.
about that, though. You know?
You're not worried about that? No. So essentially all that's happening right now is that ICE, police, DHS, and the National Guard are...
Hey, shout out to Send for Rent. Gifted 5 subs. I appreciate you, my friend.
Welcome, punch.
Shout out to you, my ninja, gifting 5 subs. Appreciate that greatly on Kick. And just so you guys, like I said before, I will probably stream on Kick after I'll stream some Marvel vs. Rivals. So we'll do some gaming. We'll get off all the other platforms and go to, that'll be later on tonight though. We'll get off of the other platforms and we'll start gaming on Kick and see how that goes.
Are holding a line here outside the federal building. Protesters haven't gone back at the police quite yet. We'll see what happens. Could be happening very soon.
And you guys can see basically what they're doing is they're having the National Guard and the military kind of set up posts at federal buildings to ensure that they don't get fucking destroyed or looted.
This was our land.
Look at this nigga. This was our land. Hey, bro. Not since 1848, man. Y'all niggas sold it for 15 million. All right. So this whole thing is a lie.
All this is stolen. And
Now it's stolen. No. They bought it fair and square, nigga. We talked about this. Okay? 15 million. You could blame, let's see here. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. And you guys lost the war. So you guys sold it.
what? Now we're fucking illegal here.
Oh, speaking of which, by the way, guys, this Friday, I will be out there debating. I think I'm going to debate immigration. Comment below, guys, in the chat, what you guys want me to make the sign say. We need something provoking for the sign. I was going to put something like, send them all back. You know, I was going to put some funny shit like that. Let me know what you guys think. But that's what I'm thinking of doing. But yeah, we're definitely going to do an immigration debate this Friday out on the fucking streets in Miami.
Welcome, punch.
So that's just going to be fucking crazy. I hope you guys are excited for that one, bro. But go ahead and give me what you guys we should put on the signs. I'm looking at the chats. I'm looking at all the chats. Edgar, $1, says, waiting on the TJO for the most recent DHA, also sent to the ERO as well. Did you get selected for the poly when you were going through? Heard it's risk-based. No, I did not get a poly. This was before HSI polyed. Get them all out of here. El Mexicans, ice, baby. Adios, amigo. Okay. Looking at, okay, I'll keep playing this. I look at what you guys put in the chat.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're not fighting for. You're not fighting for this country.
We're gonna dox you. We're gonna dox you.
Bro, that is comedy. Look, this dude's screaming, "We're gonna dox you," as he has his fucking hoodie zipped up like that. Bro, what the hell? We're gonna dox you. We're gonna dox you. Bro, these dudes are retarded. Retarded. Oh, man. Deport them all? No one is above the law? All right, I'm looking at all the funny shit you guys are saying.
We're gonna dox you. I love this flag right here.
You just said you love that
The fuck, nigga? Bro.
flag right there. What's your favorite thing about the Mexican flag?
The colors.
What's the purpose of bringing out the
colors? That is the left for you guys. That is the left. That is the left for you.
Mexican flags today here while we are in the United States?
Honestly, I have no idea, bro. I just came here to just show out. That's it, bro.
Why are you wearing a mask, dude? What the fuck, man?
Do you think it's low-key like, all right, if you want to rep your flag, go back to your country kind of vibe, or do you think people are just upset with what's going on?
He's just like, I'm just here to hang out, man. I'm just here to hang out.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like, it's true, you know, like, we did come.
Yeah, I like the no one is above the law, deport them all. Yeah, I could do that on the sign. I'll make it, I can make it, deport them all, no one is above the law, and then I'll say change my mind. We could do that. We could do that. That might be funny. That might be the move, chat. Unless any of you guys can come up with something funnier in the chat right now. When I go out on Friday and do a debate on immigration. Yeah, the Marines are there, chat.
Come, but like, I don't know, bro. Just, they're here already. They don't want to leave.
Why are they protesting what's going on here in the United States if they don't want to go back to their country?
Because they think it's like it's stolen land, so they think they could just come.
Bro, dude, and we know the history, right? How crazy does this sound for them to say it's stolen land when in reality, they fucking sold it, man. They sold it. 600+ million in today's dollars.
In here, you know, and take over.
Oh, why aliens deserve less? Oh shit.
Then this guy right here is essentially taunting National Guard right here, saying National Guard, LOL. Meanwhile, National Guard is right there with their troops. The lawyers have arrived.
Yeah.
What are you guys here to do?
We don't talk to press, I'm sorry.
Okay, and what's your guys' job here to do?
We're legal observers with the National Lawyers Guild.
Legal observers? What the fuck?
So we're a third party. Yeah.
So if the protesters say they touch a police officer or one of the members of the National Guard, who's at fault? If they then detain that
Yeah, we don't, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to answer questions because you know the answer to that one, bro.
So the people with the green hats, they essentially watch to see if law enforcement does anything that they could then go and sue them for. So who knows who they get paid by. However, their job is to make sure that if a protester does get detained, they get all the name, info, so that they can go and file a lawsuit as they're part of the National Lawyers Guild.
Oh yeah, of course. These fucking people are idiots, man.
And a lot of people wonder who funds that group with the green hats. Is it George Soros or is it some other outside?
Probably is George Soros. And I mean, guys, if you guys are...
Yo, this song's crazy. Crazy. Peak. Peak.
Every single time.
Peak.
And when I say that they're some of the main ones over open borders and immigration, people call me a fucking asshole for saying that, or a conspiracy theorist, or a raging anti-Semite. But now you guys know, who's a significant contributor to the immigration problem.
Organization. Nobody really knows. We got this group right behind me gathering right now. They're all masked up. They're in a circle.
I mean, if you guys want to talk about like multiculturalism, right? And, you know, melting pot, where do you guys think that comes from? Violent than the right, man. Like, oh, man.
But it looks like they're planning to do something. You're here talking to...
I think at this point, it's just getting funny, right, chat? Like, at this point, it's just, like, hilarious. Like, really. We don't even got to say it anymore. We just pull up that wiki, look at that early life, and then bang.
The National Guard, what's your message to them today?
I'm just asking this dude to think, you know. I was just talking to this guy, asking him, if they give you the order to shoot, are you going to do it? He wouldn't look me in the eye. It took a while, but...
Look at this guy, bro. Got the keffiyeh on, making the Palestine movement look retarded.
He told me no eventually. None of these people want to be here. This captain looks sad as f. Look at this captain, bro. Sad as f. He does not want to be here doing this. None of them want to be here doing this.
Yeah, he's sad as fuck because you niggas are annoying, bro. Bro was probably on leave chilling, and now I guess he has to go fucking get deployed in Los Angeles because a bunch of retards like you can't sit in your house and just accept the fact that, hey, Trump's in office and niggas are gonna get deported. That's probably why he's pissed off. It's not because he's fucking sitting there and people are being deported. No, it's because he's sitting there because your dumbass want to sit there in front of a fucking government building.
And yet they are. They need to make their own fucking choices and think for themselves.
Would you like to see them disarmed in front of thousands of people?
I just want the National Guard out of my city. I want people freed. I don't want to see any more kidnappings.
Jay Barnes says, on a recent stream, you said fascism is needed, yet you always advocate for free speech. How was free speech compatible with fascism? You are too stupid. Yo, Jay Barnes, you are a fucking retard and clearly didn't hear everything that I said. I said at times it's appropriate to get shit together, basically get things done. Okay? Also, what's wrong with some nationalism? I think the word has been bastardized by the left way too much and you guys use it for anything. For any type of authority that's used, you guys start fucking crying. You guys are destroying the cities and you get mad when you employ a little bit of fascism, get you niggas in line. That's the problem, Jay Barnes. So, I think in limited uses, you have to employ it to get shit in order. LA is gone, bro. Like, if they don't fucking step it up and employ some authoritarianism and a little bit of fascism, we're gonna have a problem. There's no reasoning with some of these retards. You gotta just put them in jail. You gotta send a strong message. Chris says, I saw pallets of cinder blocks that were dropped off outside the protest. SARS probably bought them. Wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, shit happens. But yeah, Jay Barnes, yeah, nice one though, man. We could tell that you're room temperature IQ and you don't have the ability to critically think.
Kidnapping. I don't want to see any more ICE in our communities. I want to see tax dollars going to this.
Who would you like to protect the nation?
The people. I mean, all I care about is the people. I just want everybody to be safe, not kidnapped.
Do you think there needs to be laws here in the United States?
See, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, oh, we don't want the people being kidnapped. No one's getting kidnapped, bro. They're here illegally. They're being arrested for being here illegally.
To regulate things like immigration?
I think people need to not be kidnapped.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? See, this is the problem, right? These guys are out here protesting. They don't even know what they're protesting for, chat. For him to make a ridiculous claim, like I'm here because people are getting kidnapped. What the fuck does that even mean? No one's getting kidnapped, retard. If someone gets arrested by ICE, there's a database that you can look them up on. You know where they're at. You know what detention facility they're at. And a lot of the times, when these illegal aliens get arrested, they get a notice to appear. So what are you talking about? And this is what I mean. If you ask these leftists, these liberal fucking morons, why are you out here? They can't even articulate why they're out there. I'm telling y'all, bro. They can't even tell you why they're there, why they're protesting. What is the law they're protesting against? They can't even tell you. They'll be like dumbass Jay Barnes and just say, fascism is bad. Fascism is bad. Ah.
For instance, this is all caused because a lot of people did come to the country these past 4 years. Do you think they're...
Tony Cadillac says, did you hear about the YouTuber shot another YouTuber on the Vegas Strip? This online shit making people brain rot. Stay
Dang, he got
this is targeting going against leftist bullshit. Yeah, I did hear about that, bro.
Yeah, hit.
That's
Ooh.
crazy to me because to shoot somebody over a YouTube channel and you're not even big, that's crazy.
That's
to me,
crazy, bro.
Absolutely stupid, man. These niggas, bro.
You stupid.
The dude that shot that guy is a moron, man. Rest in peace to the guy that got killed. But these are like two small YouTubers in Vegas.
Oh my God, he
Basically, they had
died?
beef because they both had the similar content where they would walk around the strip and live stream themselves. And like, I guess they were copyright striking each other. And the dude fucking saw him out on the strip and fucking pulled out a gun and shot him, bro. Ridiculousness, man. Absolutely stupid. Stupid. Now he's gonna go to jail for the rest of his life.
There should be regulations of who comes across the border and how many come across.
You know, I think
Crazy, bruh.
may or may not be. They're abducting people at court cases, right?
If somebody comes across the border without your...
No, they're not abducting people at court cases. When they get dismissed or ordered removed by the immigration judge, they're getting arrested by ICE because they're not supposed to be here. They're unlawfully here. So it's not kidnapping, dumbass.
Aside from me,
It's not kidnapping. They're being lawfully arrested for violating Title 8. Edgar says, since almost every 1811 is basically Title 18, doing Title 8 ERO stuff now, you think it's worth it to ERO first or wait HSI first? Generally speaking, is ERO or HSI more in the field doing future ops? Bro, every special agent is out here doing immigration work right now, bro. FBI's out there, DEA's out there, everyone is doing Title 8, bro. You're not gonna get around it.
Decades of leaving bonds.
I was talking to one of my buddies, a former supervisor, he was telling me they're only doing like immigration raids right now.
This place is a bit
Okay, then limiting free speech at times is necessary to prevent the wrong people from saying stupid things. No, Jay Barnes, you fucking retard. We wouldn't limit the free speech. We're taking an authoritarian role. It's more.
Appearances can be deceiving.
What I'm saying is, we would take a more authoritarian role, as in creating and establishing order. Niggas can sit there and protest all day. That's fine. I'm talking about the violent people that are destroying stores and shit like that. No, you gotta put those people in jail. Obviously, we're not gonna put everyone in jail that's just out there peacefully protesting, right? And have permits and all this other shit. That's fine. I'm talking about the retards that are looting stuff. We need to fucking get rid of those guys, okay? And then put curfews in place and shit like that, so that what ends up happening is the people that would be emboldened to try some shit, because what they're doing is they're using the cover of these mass protests to conduct criminal activity. Okay? So it's a fine balance between honoring people's ability to speak freely, because you guys know I'm a free speech absolutist, but simultaneously ensuring that you're protecting citizens. Okay? Their right to free speech doesn't override the overall security of the area. Okay? That's what it is. But since you're a fucking retard and you don't got critical thinking skills, Jay Barnes, because you're probably 67 IQ, licking windows and shit like that, okay? You don't understand that this is it's nuanced. And obviously it will be selectively done to ensure order, dumbass. See, that's the problem with you liberal niggas, man. You guys take everything literally. You said fascism isn't that bad. Ah!
I know someone.
You hate that word so much that it's like, ah!
I'm eager to make their acquaintance.
You can employ elements of fascism without restricting people's free speech. Stupid fuck. It's called critical thinking.
Dagonet meets soaring crest.
But you wouldn't realize that shit because you're a fucking retarded primate.
Process, do they deserve due process going out?
Yes, everybody deserves due process.
Now they're all moving, they're going to City Hall.
Well, you're one and the same. Let's fix that.
And also, guys, from this point forward, I'm only going to read 5 and up. Okay? So 5 and up chats. All right, I'll read the ones that came up before, but from this point forward, we're going to read 5 and up. All right, ninjas? Matthew said, hey, Myron, I tipped earlier, not sure if you've seen it, was about this protesting affecting taxes. No, I didn't see your chat. But I don't understand your question. This isn't it. You just got this in time. Myron, I'm from LA, a truck driver. These people don't protest till they get out of work. LMAO. It's only like 4 spots where mad people at, so it looks like a lot. And most of the people aren't Mexican. Okay? Take some Fritos and get rid of the banditos. Great work, Myron. I appreciate that. That's from Sooner History.
Who dares face our spearmaster in this test of mine?
All these people right here talking to the police, reclining between them.
And I'll obviously read the Cast Club chats if it's under 5. So it goes here. The True Alpha says, do you think that Trump will enlist law enforcement as deputies for ICE to assist with deportations? They've already done that.
I'd be the best.
They've already done that.
But I think I have just the match.
We got Take Some Fritos. Okay, we got that one before. They expect the Olympics to come here in less than 2 years. Let's get real. Bro, that's not a good idea. Having the Olympics in Los Angeles, that's not a good idea. Mind you should also add no free shit, go home, Juan Torta, okay? Willie Earl says, if these people are really gonna fight to have an open borders between the US and Mexico, they shouldn't have a problem with us annexing it, okay? Senior Butthole says, no one's here illegally, America isn't on stolen land. Green hats are allegedly National Lawyers Guild, yep. California was promised a Claudio Scheinbaum 2,000 years ago, facts. Hey, bro, put an image of Pancho Villa in handcuffs on your sign, guaranteed to offend the tacos. Who's Pancho Villa? I'll look that up, though. Deport more wands, tortots, okay. Be meaner to the beans. Mind you should play GTA 5.
Deft work out there, Wayfinder. Nothing like sparring to shake the pre-battle jitters.
Hey, brother, hypothetically speaking, what would you do in this situation if this was one of your stores? Bro, you got to protect your property. These guys are sore losers that can't accept that they got their asses kicked for this land. This from Robert B. There could be 100 million of them here. Always get the gringo slaves.
That's when you should be.
Pimpson subscribed. Shout out to you, man. Subscribe for the annual. Okay, welcome. As you guys know, we're running a sale with Casa Club and OSS. If you're in Casa Club, you can get into OSS for only $4, and then $55 for the year if you guys want to get in. And also, guys, we're running a sale for Casa Club. I want you guys to actually see this new video that we made. Check this out, man. We got to deal with an uncomfortable truth here. Women live life on easy mode. They post a picture, they're flown out to Dubai, eat dinners that they don't pay for, and get everything taken care of, while you actually have to work for it as a man. No one's coming to save you. No one's paying your bills. No one's offering you freedom. Respect the rewards. You either become rich, powerful, and strong, or you will forever remain forgotten. That's the truth you need to swallow, because unlike women, you can't swallow yourself to a dream. And when you finally accept the truth, you become a man. You start conquering, you start chasing pressure, you look for a circle that holds you to a higher standard. A group of men that doesn't let you slip, that pushes you harder than life ever could. Room full of winners, they get cash flowing and backs blowing. Amongst these men, you don't just sit and watch the show, you step behind the curtain. You hear the unfiltered truth before the cameras roll. You watch the chaos unfold before it's cut. You get on weekly calls and will be guided by us personally. You shake hands with the elite in rooms across the world in places most men would never be invited to, and wouldn't belong there even if they were. This is a private world for those building one of their own. Not everyone's invited to that room. Most want to survive it. You either enter that room and surround yourself with men who will forge you into king with his own castle, or you rot in a village with the rest of the forgotten. Choose wisely. Use code CC17, all caps, step inside the Castle Club, wrap the price now. Yeah, that shit lit! As you guys know, get in there, man, okay? 50% off, get in there. We're doing weekly Zoom calls. We have Brandon Carter on there as well. We're gonna be doing at least one weekly Zoom call with you guys, helping you motherfuckers level up, okay? Make some goddamn money, get some goddamn girls, get in shape, stop being a fucking slob, okay? And get, you know, certain opportunities given to you. And then also you can meet people like-minded all across the country, man. So, link is in the description right now, top of the description, and it's also pinned in the chat. So get in there, my ninjas. Okay, it's time to stop being a brokey. It's time to stop being a fat piece of shit. It's time to start fucking taking control of your life. Because honestly, man, some of y'all niggas need help. You know, being poor and fat is unacceptable in fucking 2025, man. Seriously. And I've told you guys this before, and I'll say it again, bro. Like, there really is no choice acceptable in fucking 20. You have no choice. It's either you become the guy, or else you're just gonna get left out. There's no in between anymore. Being an average dude, bro, cooked. Absolutely cooked. But anyway, back to the regularly scheduled programming.
I understand.
Never gets easier.
Link is pinned, and the videos, I can give you guys the link if you guys want for the video. This is the video right here. I'll drop it for you guys if you guys want to see it again. Shout out to my guys that made that shit. Litty commercial, man.
Of your stomachs drown out my words.
Bro, this is fucking bullshit, bro. They out here hurting innocent people. Fuck you, bitch.
The lady with the scarf right here, she was one of the people in that group that I was talking about earlier on in this video. Her and this guy right up here causing all the chaos.
Look at this. Bro, this guy's too old to be protesting. Like, nigga, what are you doing? Go home. What is this guy doing?
What happened to the trivia?
Bro, you're gonna miss your fucking insulin shot, man. Your blood sugar's gonna get low, man. Go home, bro. Go home, man.
Need a mask, man.
I'm all good. What's the mask for?
I mean, shit. I mean, you know.
Now you're handing out
You don't even know what it's for.
the mask. Why are people having masks?
What the fuck was that? You guys saw that? Hey, you want a mask? You want a mask? What?
Shit, I mean, you know.
Now you're handing
Shit, man, you know.
out the mask. Why are people having masks?
Somebody throw some fucking gang signs up, bro. Nigga, we are fried. What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on? This video is entertainment, man. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is entertainment. Because what you guys are seeing is that America is filled with retards. Okay? We just gotta call a spade a spade. I'm telling you guys, we are absolutely filled with crazy. Absolutely nuts.
Fear a life so catatonic, it makes risking death
What?
feel like
And who do you think's in the wrong? Newsom or Trump right now? They're battling it out.
Trump, definitely.
You on the right or wrong?
Wrong. Totally. Look at what's happening. I mean, clearly.
Bro, here's another thing too. Let me be honest with y'all, man. It's always like the biggest feminists tend to be super ugly. You guys caught on to this, bro? You guys notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Hot girls aren't feminists. They're too dumb. And then also they understand that, like, why would I want to be equal to a man when I could get everything given to me for free? Like, the chicks that are like the strongest feminists tend to be the ugliest. Because they don't got a choice, bro. It's like they gotta work and shit. So they're obviously pissed off. Right? Rightfully so, I get it. But like the hot girls, bro, man, they get their life paid for, they get to chill. Man, they love conservatism a lot of the times. They love it. Obviously, because so they can double dip, but you guys get the point. The biggest feminists, bro, tend to be ogres like this. This bitch looks like Shrek, man.
or first.
Looks like Shrek.
Toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn.
What are you gonna do?
Huh?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm just kind of here.
Just keep the finger up?
Yeah.
What is that creature? What? Yeah, I'm just kind of here. Is that a man or what? What the fuck is going on?
Till battles.
Bro.
Oh, Lord.
There you go.
It's definitely a guy.
Oh, man. Look at this guy. He's about to get fucking super triggered, this dude right here. Hold on, chat. This guy, man. Look at how this guy fucking starts shit with this dude for no reason, man.
Nationalist, this guy. You're not fighting me.
He said you're a white nationalist. Bro, what?
Don't touch the camera. Hey.
Look at this shit.
I didn't do anything.
Get the fuck out of here. I know you fucking do. You fucking white nationalist motherfucker.
How?
I know who you are, you fucking Republican bitch.
He said you Republican bitch. Bro, look, I've told you guys this before and I'll say it again. Leftists and Democrats are far more violent than conservatives, bro.
That's crazy.
That was a very compelling speech, Elder.
They
all the time. When conservatives conduct anything violent or crazy, they go to jail. January 6th, all those guys got hunted down by the FBI. This shit right now, what's going on in LA? A lot of these people, these protesters that are throwing rocks at cars and shit like that, a lot of them are going to be able to walk free.
It's time.
BLM riots, a lot of them didn't get arrested. I'm telling you, man. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The left is way more violent than the right, man. Like, this guy's literally just, like, he's practicing the same fucking racism he's complaining about. He says, oh, you're a Republican. You're a white nationalist. Get out of here. This dude ain't no white nationalist. What the fuck?
If he's one of them, they're gonna get it.
I'm fucking little faggot.
What did I do?
Now he's calling him, he's dropping the F-bomb? Bro.
Welcome. Punch. Recognition.
Crazy.
Lights out.
You fucking bitch ass up.
I'm not doing anything.
Get the fuck out of here.
Look, he's pushing him and everything, bro.
Like the cops. Get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
I have a right to be here just like you.
Yes.
He does have a right to be there, you fucking loser.
Do it, mother.
This shit pissing me off, man. Look at this retard fucking harassing this guy.
Okay, I'm not.
Why the cops here? You're a fucking cop.
Look at him. His fucking voice is all cracking and shit because he's a bitch.
That's what you
I'm
fucking
not
are.
the cop.
Yeah, you are. You
How
fucking
am I a
asshole.
cop?
You want to fucking steal that shit? You want to get the fuck
Get out of here, bro.
Look, now he's walking away and the guy's following him. Yo, at this point, honestly, this is where you hook him in the gabber. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta bong! Do that quick little twist.
I'm fucking corner, you little bitch. Are you scared?
Now he's saying your corner a little bit, bro. And he has all this on camera, too. But you know what? Now that I think about it, his right hand might be full. That's probably why he can't do nothing.
I'm not scared.
Because it looks like, look at him using, bro, it's crazy. It like, dude.
Wavvy Beatz.
Here. I don't give a fuck not today. I'm the fucking police. I'm telling you not to be here, motherfucker.
Well, I want to be here.
So let me go ahead and be the very force that I'm protesting against. That makes sense. See how these idiots have no logic? They have no reason. They have no rationale. Right? Just emotions. He doesn't like this fucking guy, so he's gonna come in and harass him and put his hands on him. See what I mean, bro?
Fucking tell you not to be here.
Get out of my way.
Cops, you fucking little faggot.
Get out of here.
You fucking asshole. I know you are, you fucking right-wing motherfucker.
You right-wing motherfucker? Bro. Shout out to this guy for staying calm.
What's up, Angel?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. This is where you just hook that nigga in the gapper, man. Bang!
Bitch.
I have a right to be here just like
Because now at this point, he's been following him the whole time, bro. Now it's a valid self-defense, man.
you.
Well, I'm gonna be right next
He's doing everything in his power to get away from the guy, and the guy's fucking following him.
to you. Still. All right.
Okay. Do it. That guy's mad at me for being here. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to show what's going on here.
I'm your personal bodyguard now, motherfucker.
Now he's saying I'm your personal body. Fucking ridiculous, man. These people are out of control, man. Completely out of control. I was thinking about it, chat. By the way, guys, we got 2,000 likes. We got 5,300 of you guys in here. Smash that fucking like button right now, chat. Smash that like button. We should be at 4,000 goddamn likes. YouTube demonetized me. I'm not making money on this shit. I'm giving you guys a fire stream, despite the fact that I'm not monetized. Most other creators would not even stream if they weren't being monetized. But I do because I love y'all niggas. The only thing I ask is that you guys smash that fucking like button, okay? Because YouTube is fucking stealing from me right now, as they have been for like damn near 2 years now. But it's okay. We still growing. We still cooking. Okay? So smash that like button. That's the only thing I ask. You don't got to donate $1 to the show. If you want to, MyronGainsX.com.
Bad news.
And then if you want to support some more,
A nasty
CouchClub.cc17 is the code. Get 50% off. As you guys know, that is how we are able to continue to run things despite the fact that we've been demonetized for 2 years. Council Club is the lifeblood. And then if you're a member of Council Club, you can go ahead and get an OSS for only $4. And OSS is my community, my community there.
Before we push on the Titan.
So you can get everything for pretty much $21 altogether.
That's as far as I felt comfortable going.
Cheap as hell. Cheap, basically less than what it would cost you to tell a chick on the show that she's an idiot. A lot of you guys like to super chat in and tell chicks that they're stupid. Well, this is less than that.
Every move needs to be deliberate. Wait.
Tony Cadillac says, Mount Rushmore, influential peoples in the past decade that are saving America in the patriarchy but combating leftism and matriarchy. Write this in the history books. Elon Musk, Fresh and Finn, Andrew Tate. I appreciate that, bro. We're trying, man. We really are. Hey, bro, it's an uphill battle, man. It is a uphill battle.
Ready, everyone?
No time like the present.
Let us end this.
Look at this guy, Jay Barnes, says, you always support the SS, but that regime was against free speech, you idiot. What is more important, nationalism or free speech? Also, these nationalists would kick out your Muslim parents. FYI, Brandon Carter cringed at your recent Uncle Tom behavior. You know, it's funny, bro, because again, you don't understand sarcasm, you don't understand nuance, you don't understand that certain shit is funny. And also, I've explained this a bunch of times how I think, you know, Mustache Man was absolutely one of the most lied about figures in history. They've lied about a lot of shit with him. So that's what I'm saying. But you're too much of a retard because you take everything at exact face value and you think, oh, because because you're reading a certain book, which is titled My Struggle in German. I'm on YouTube, so I got to keep it a certain way, chat. You think that that's like me saying, oh yeah, you 100% support them. No, nigga, I'm just trying to learn. But what I am learning is that they lied a lot about this guy. Okay? And we know who runs certain things. So it makes sense why they lie about him on a bunch of shit. But yeah, Jay Barnes, you, my friend, lack critical thinking skills is what I realize from every super chat that you send in.
Moment of relief.
And you mischaracterize my position because you're stupid. But I don't blame you. You're probably out on the streets protesting with these niggas over here. High likelihood that your IQ is sub 100. Actually, sub 80. High fucking chance.
Police are trying to leave out of here, and watch what's going to happen to this police officer when he drives away.
Edgar says, yeah, I'd rather do a few jobs over criminal investigations if possible. If you go SRT, are you still expected to work your caseload? Yes, you are expected to still work your caseload. But I'll be honest with you, a lot of those guys on SRT aren't like really strong case agents. They just want to be tackleberries, which is fine. If you want to go ahead and just hit doors all day, that's fine. But the agents that get the most respect are the guys that do big cases. Those are the guys that always get the most respect in the office. Oh shit, bruh. That dude finding out. Oh, did he shoot him with the fucking pellet gun? Let's see. Yeah, look at that shit.
The police have been overtaken here on the streets. There's about 10 of them now here on the streets.
And that shit hurts, bro. When they shoot you with that shit, bro, I've seen a couple people get hit with it. Yo, it welts your whole shit up, man. It welts your whole shit up, bro.
Over 1,000 protesters are throwing water at the police. Now the police are about to shoot.
Like, what is Fat Boy doing? What the hell? Like, what is this stupidity? What is this fat nigga doing? Look at him, sitting there on one knee with his hands out like this. Bro, get your fat ass up and let the fucking cop out. What the fuck is that?
If they split up now, so should we. We know Greer's and Decima's song and dance.
What's the deal?
What's the deal? It's crazy out here.
Now look.
I don't understand. The police are trying to leave, but people won't let them leave.
The police.
I know that.
Separated. If the air tells me truth.
That's all I hear right now.
This is crazy.
That's all I hear from this fucking dude. Look, he got the dumbass chains on.
Okay, you all head to Greer. Like
confirming all the fucking stereotypes. Got the stupid ass ski mask on. Yo, fuck the police. All right, man.
Everyone's saying F the police.
Yeah, fuck them all.
Police are trying to leave. Should they let them leave?
Yeah.
I understand that these people are upset, but the police are trying to leave. There's about 20 police officers now, but they're not letting them leave. And when they do leave, they're kicking the cars, throwing waters at them. They broke.
And then people wonder why. Like, one guy got trampled by the horse squad. It's because niggas won't move out the way, bro.
Windshield of one of these police officers.
Damn.
So
They got trampled by the horse squad.
Why they won't let the police leave if they're trying to leave. Everyone's going back to the National Guard where the people are being detained right now. So those watching the video right now, am I right or wrong in having the opinion that the police are trying to leave, the people should let them leave? Versus
Yeah, that's just common sense, bro. But again, you're in an area where they lack common sense. Because for you to be a liberal, for you to be a leftist, you have to be deranged. That's what I'm telling you guys. A lot of these people are mentally ill. Okay? Let me be very clear about this. A lot of these people that are hitting the streets right now, doing this shit, are mentally fucking ill, dude. They're mentally ill. Okay. Hey, Myron, I sent you a couple videos on X. Take a look at the second one I sent you. It's about 80 years cycles, and want to know if you know anything about 80-year cycles, if we have time. Myron, I'm still dying. Show us again in slow how you would deck that 14-year-old fat fucking McDonald's eating porn. Bro, you just give that nigga the quick little bang, the torso. You know, you rotate your trunk nice and swift and hit him with that fucking hook right in the gabba, mate. Okay, Trivision says, oh shit, it's George Droid. You motivate me so much. You have a lot of people who look up to you, never give up. Shout out to you, Trivision. Where the fuck you been at, nigga? You've been gone for a minute.
That's a big one.
OG supporter right there. Stick says, protesters need to be deported to Uganda. Ooga booga. Martin, I'm from LA. Oh, no, got that one. Okay, cool. Bro, this shit crazy, man.
Just antagonizing them even more. You're kind of putting the police in a hard situation and they're trying to back out, leave the location, and then you're the one hitting back at the police, throwing stuff. So I'm confused. What should the police do? Should they be able to fight back or should they just take the hits? You get hit?
Look at this dumbass. Look, he got hit right there in the chest. He fucked around and found out.
You just already know, man. Hey, it's for a cause, you know what I'm saying?
It's for a cause.
We out here, bro, as you can, man. You know what I'm saying? We man.
Wow, you took that hit right on the chest.
Oh, yeah, bro. I was just riding my scooter, like, you know what I mean? Just another day and just...
No, you weren't. You weren't just riding a scooter, nigga. Stop lying.
Bam!
Were you hitting the police or did you just get caught in the crossfire?
Man, I did something.
yeah, see? Fucking dumbass. I'll just ride my scooter. No, nigga, you did something. You're not gonna get hit with a welt like that. You must have, you did some dumb shit, bro. You did some dumb shit. Martin, you plan on inviting Jared Taylor on the podcast? One day.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck shit up, so hey, this shit comes with a price in the end, you know what I'm saying?
Now everyone has rushed back to the federal building. National Guard's out here, police back on that side, and thousands of people. Streets are filled. Now police are shooting.
Yep, now they're telling them to push back. Look at this, full rights for all immigrants. Immigrants do have rights, but if they're here illegally, they're gonna get arrested, and then they're gonna have their rights basically checked at that point. William says, this is honestly really eye-opening how much of the population is literally retarded. Thanks for keeping it real, Myron. Appreciate the constant stream of new content. I got y'all, man. And this is really my wheelhouse too, man. Like I said before, immigration is something that I spend quite a bit of time in. So, hey, Myron, are mobile homes in South Florida a good investment, niche to get into? You could. You know who knows more about that, though? Justin Waller. Justin Waller is an expert when it comes to mobile homes and real estate investing. That is his wheelhouse. Also, guys, don't forget to follow me, man. All my platforms are right there, as you guys can see at the bottom of the middle of your screen. Myron Gaines X on all the platforms: YouTube, Rumble, Kick. You know, and then on Instagram it's Fed Reacts. I am back on Instagram. Okay, it's Fed Reacts. It's all blacked out, but it is me, I promise.
Shots are getting fired out here.
Oh look, now Los Angeles Police Department is coming in.
National Guard has now been activated. They've left their spots. They're pushing everybody back.
What the hell? This guy have his fist up? Look at this idiot. Bro, look at this. He's got his little fist like this, like he's gonna do something. Bro, some shit like that, you just shoot that nigga real quick with the pellet gun, bang, the beanbag gun. Teach him how to put your fucking fist down, buddy. You wanna fucking get aggressive?
Getting shot right now.
Some idiots.
Got this guy out here shooting silly string at the police officer.
What the fuck, bro?
Shots are being fired. All sorts of stuff are happening right now here on the streets of LA.
You are the rioters! You are the rioters!
Actually, no, you are the rioter. Because you're fucking a part of these goons over here destroying the city, graffitiing the city, looting the city.
So these are what they're shooting at the protesters. They're these rubber bullets right here. And these are powerful. They're coming out and they're ricocheting everywhere on the protesters. As a protester, do you feel like you guys are accomplishing your purpose out here today?
I don't know who you are, man. I'm not talking to you.
I know who you are, man. I'm not talking to you.
As a protester, do you feel like you guys are accomplishing?
Look at this. You can tell, like, fucking weirdo, probably identifies as 99 genders, covering her face and shit. Bro, man.
Your purpose out here today.
Fucking leftist, man. Mentally ill, deranged individuals.
I don't know who you are, man. I'm not talking to you.
Wait, so what happened to this guy right here?
He got hit with a rubber bullet.
Yeah, probably because he was acting like a dumbass. Because you guys can see right there, they're only shooting them if they get close to them. So I already know, if you got shot with a rubber bullet, more than likely, high likelihood, you were doing some dumb shit. Not every single time, but high likelihood.
Donald Trump!
Bro, what the hell is this, man? What the hell is this? I might have to lower the volume a little bit, chat. Yo, you guys might have to lower your volume. I'm gonna warn you guys, this chick is loud, all right? So, giving you guys a warning, might want to fucking lower your volume a little bit because this chick is loud as hell. Also, guys, smash that like button if you guys are watching on YouTube. We got 2,300 you guys likes, but we got almost 6,000 you guys watching, almost 8,000 altogether. So like the goddamn video, ninjas, as we continue to look at these loony leftists destroy LA. All right.
Donald Trump! Fascism!
I was gonna actually put a timer and see how long it would take her to say fascism, and within the first 3 seconds, she's screaming fascism. Of course, that's what they do. That's what they always do.
Let our people free!
What? You're very free. That's why you're out on the streets.
¡Suelta nuestra gente!
What?
Let our people free! Let our people free! ¡Suelta nuestra gente!
All right, Spanish niggas. What the hell does that mean? Suavemente. What does that mean? Can somebody translate, please? I don't speak Telemundo.
Colcomb punch!
Can someone translate that for us, please?
Let's make her regret.
Some of you Spanish niggas in the chat. What the hell does that mean? Oh, let our people free? Okay, that's what it means?
I can smell him on you.
Release our people? Free my people? Okay, alright, fair enough.
Let our people free!
Yo, what's the win? Yo, the fact that she has to say it in Spanish after talks about the problem. Guys, like, that's nothing too. There's nothing that pisses me off more than, like, I go into a store, I go into an establishment, and they don't speak English. And that's because we don't force people to learn English in America. That's another problem too, by the way. The chicks gotta, even when niggas protest, they gotta do it in 2 different languages. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy to me. They don't do that in other countries. Only here.
Windblower 4.
Just for the fucking tear gas deployed those motherfuckers!
What the fuck, dude? Mental illness, chat. Mental illness. Bitch brought a leaf blower, man. What? And then you got this nigga right here with a suit on, with a ski mask on. What in the fucking niggatry is going on? Bro, you got this fat chick here with like a skateboard helmet and some fucking goggles, right? And I don't know what this is. This is a bulletproof vest? It don't even fit her fat ass. And then you got this nigga over here with a big ass suit on and a fucking push icy ski mask. What the fuck is going on in America? What the fuck is going on in America, chat? What is this? What is this, man? This is fucking madness. You got this fucking Nacho Libre bitch over here. Guarantee you she weighs at least 200 plus pounds. Fucking torta. And then you got fucking Jamal over here next to her with some weird fucking, is that a Sylvester tie? Looney Tunes? Nigga, what?
My
Bro put on the only suit he had and the only tie he had. That he's had since fucking 1997.
Feel that one.
That's his kid. That tie when he wore when he was a fucking kid.
Doctor, Commander, I think you.
And the nigga got a ski mask on.
I don't think the rest of us.
What is going on, man? What is going on?
Wayfinder, how is your strength? Are you okay to face Ura?
Let's go.
Bro.
I will remain here and protect them while you march.
I can sense
man.
sorrow and Ura.
This shit is crazy,
ahead.
man. This shit is crazy, bro. Yo, if any of you guys live in LA, man, it might be time to leave, man. It might be time for you guys to get the fuck out to LA, bro. Any of you guys that are there, man, you guys need to start to you need to seriously start considering your life decisions. You gotta really start figuring out, like, man, is this worth it? Should I be here? I don't know if this is a good idea anymore. Which, by the way, we have 1,500 followers on Kick with no advertising. Shout out to you. Someone said she's Kirby or Jigglypuff from Pokemon. Christian Mitchell. That's funny, man. That bitch does look like Jigglypuff, man. But just louder and more annoying.
I'm a fucking blower. Bring it up. Push him back. We will not do 1992 again with your
We will not do 1992 again, bro.
tanks. I was 12 then. I'm 44.
Oh, she was 12 then? So this chick was born in 70 or 80? 80, yeah, she was born in 1980. So, bro, so this chick is 45 now, dude. 45 years old, out on the streets, fucking screaming, fat as hell.
Mine crazy, bro.
I'll die for
Yo, mine wow, bro. Mine wow. Yo, he wow. That's all I can say.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, this woman has children. Do you guys think about that?
Yo, you
She's not
wow.
all there in the head, right? She's not all there in the head. And this woman has kids.
Oh, yeah, I need to pull backwards, not run the other way.
Not everybody should be parents, chat. Controversial take. Not everybody should be parents, man.
Get children, you're fighting! You! Major Bass! If you can hear me, expect my ass in your office on Monday for attacking my children!
What?
This is our city, and this was Mexico! You can't kick us out of
Yeah, but it's not Mexico anymore. Look at this. She has like this weird fanny pack here. What the fuck is going on, dude?
the land that was ours!
And then this nigga's over here just recording it. What is this? Is this the nigga broadcast? What is this guy? What is he? Is he running a? Is this nigga news? NNN instead of CNN, it's NNN. Nigga news now. What the fuck is going on with this guy, bro? Welcome to NNN, where we are going ahead and covering this fucking crazy protest here in Los Angeles. What the fuck, man? This is a clown world, man. This is truly a clown world. This image right here says so much. This image here says so fucking much. Man.
If you could say something to Donald Trump right now, what would you say?
Donald Trump! You can suck my left nut, you can get out of my fucking drawer!
Suck your left nut? Okay, and get out of your drawer. Why does she feel the need to pull out the megaphone though? Like, he's just asking you a direct question. Why do you gotta pull the fucking megaphone out and say this? What the?
You're just back as Salma Hayek when you give it a time of day, bitch! And because Spanish.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The fuck?
You're just back as Salma Hayek when you give it a time of day!
Salma Hayek? Who the fuck is that? Chat, who is that?
Bitch! And because Claudia Scheinbaum make you look like a fucking loser!
What? Claudia Scheinbaum made him look like a loser? No, she didn't. Mexico, here's the thing, bro. Mexico's cooked because they got a female president. And then just so you guys know, in case you were wondering,
Sorrow. Where is Ura?
so it's not just as bad. It's not just bad enough that they got a female president, but now they got a female president
Sending spawn to block my path.
that literally. Man. I can see why niggas are so bad and they don't want to go back now.
you mean by your sign?
I mean that like all the power in this country comes from the people who establish the republic. The streets are safe and secure because we decide not to make them unsafe. And like the way we're being treated on some level is as if we were captives in a concentration camp.
We're in our republic. We're not in their blue line Nazi camp.
We're innocent to proven guilty. Innocent to proven guilty. It's not like they can just drag people off the street just because they think that they're guilty. So.
It's not about being guilty, stupid fuck. It's that they're illegally here. And that's the problem with these liberals, bro. They don't understand immigration law. Like, bro, they're here illegally. They're not supposed to be here, stupid. They're getting arrested for breaking immigration law.
Where could she?
With these deportations, they say they're deporting the worst of the worst. Do you think they're deporting the worst of the worst, or do you think they're just taking anybody and anybody?
No, I just think they're taking anybody and everybody. I live over by Home Depot, and they were just like dragging guys off the street who were trying.
Hey, shout out to Sin for Rent. 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you, my friend.
Welcome, punch.
Shout out to you, man. We're gonna start getting some badges for you guys on Kick as well. Let me see if I can.
For the record, you've been struck. The bloodstone is about to search. Come to me.
Yeah, let me get you a. I'm gonna hit up Josie, see if we can get you guys some badges.
They get earn a day's work, you know.
And what would you like to see them do with these deportations?
Well, I mean, if there are criminals and they're found to be doing crimes and they are illegal immigrants, then they should be like being charged or tried in a court of law and maybe deported.
Earlier, the police were trying to leave today, but the protesters weren't letting them leave. What should the police do in that case if the protesters are not letting the police leave if they're trying to go to a different location?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I'm not sure. I saw videos, people trying to get in front of the trucks. I think on some level that's like just creating, compounding the problem. I think like if they're going to drive away, just kind of let them drive away. I don't think that like forcing them to stay is necessarily the best thing.
Yeah, I don't think that's like an unreasonable take to like if the police are leaving, let them leave.
Yeah, let them go. They're just going to be like hurting people and running them over with their cars and like, yeah.
And you're wearing a mask. Why are so many of these protesters out here wearing masks? Meanwhile, a lot of people are saying these ICE agents need to take off their masks.
Yeah, well, in part it's like because the Fourth Amendment gives you the right to be secure in my person.
Victor says, bro, I applied to LAPD 3 weeks ago. I've been on OTR truck driver for 3 years and still came in second place on the running test. A lot of good fools were fat. I stopped with the hiring process. Said, fuck this, I need to leave LA. Fair enough, man.
Property and my personhood, and so that's part of the reason because I have the right. The Constitution acknowledges my right to be masked in public whenever I want to.
Should ICE agents stay masked or should they go unmasked?
Who?
ICE agents.
No, they need to be unmasked and with their name, a large identifying.
Well, the problem is that people dox them and then they fucking go and attack their homes and shit like that. That's why they've been wearing masks, because people are fucking crazy, dude. Absolutely fucking crazy.
Nameplate visible.
And then also a lot of them do like undercover work and shit like that too. So it's a huge fucking problem.
Because they're public servants, they don't have a right to the constitutional rights. They don't have the right to the First, Fourth, Fifth. None of those amendments apply to them. They only
amendments apply to all U.S. citizens, but okay, buddy.
Apply to citizens, not the state.
On all 4 entrances of this intersection, protesters have surrounded it. Now police are coming in on all angles right now.
All right, shout out to Josie. She gave me a bunch of badges. I gotta fucking find out how to upload them in here though, on Kick. I'll find that out for you guys. R-Dub said that they Israel just bombed the Houthis. We'll check that out too. Mara, watch the video. No, sorry. Guys, 5 and up, I'm reading. Glad I found this channel from John. Thanks for keeping us informed. Got you, bro. Rachel goes, for the people that say this is Mexico, that means you are willing to put your life on the line. You're not willing to stand on your beliefs, so shut the fuck up. Okay. Israel just bought Houthis, Hodeidah port, FYI. Okay. Subline, this is from Council Club, so I can read this one. Hey, Myron, is there any chance you do campus debates in LA? You might need some Marines with you. Rational says, if you read the book published in 1985, The Crowd by Gustave Le Bon, the LA riot is an example of the psychology of crowds. The reason the logic fall on deaf ears, just like the 304s, the alphabet people. Absolutely, bro. Niggas are crazy. Also, guys, like I said before, Castle Club, 50% off. Okay, get in there. $17 right now. Running the promo for a few weeks. If you're a member of Class Club, you can go ahead and get into the OSS. On the OSS, the shit that says Black Guy with Sue is a YouTuber. Almost every influencer in this shit went there to make content and fuck around. It's like the mob that comes out for Dodgers games came out to riot and loot for fun. Okay, I never heard of them before. But I don't, what is it? NNN? Nigga News Now? That shit crazy. Nigga wearing a ski mask looking wild. But anyway, what was I was gonna say something. Yeah, so if you're a member of Castle Club, you could get into the OSS, guys. Basically, I got 2 price points. You can get for the year, or you can get in for the month. $4 for the month, big discount, 60% off, because we love the number 6 over here. And you can just use the promo codes, which I'll give you guys the promo codes here in a second. But you have to be a member of Castle Club to be able to take advantage of it. So I'll drop the promo codes for you guys here now. So
Perhaps I'll visit them next.
there you guys go. Drop it for you ninjas. So for 1 year, it's only $55, man. Crazy steal. It's not live yet for the public, only for you guys. Look at this shit now. Now they're chasing this fucking car, this cop car, and they're gonna fucking destroy it. Speedy says, as someone who is Mexican American myself, why is the Mexican president more worried about what's going on in LA that she can't even take care of the cartel wars in no country? Facts, bro. Kojeshi says, I don't care what anyone says, I know them boys are behind this also. They always are. Martin, did you see that tape versus 60 fighters in the ring? I did see that a little bit. I didn't see the full thing, but I heard about it. Which of the ladies on the team spelled deserve wrong on the sign last Friday? She deserves to be suspended or put on kitchen sandwich duty from her. Here's the Pancho Villa picture the poor man wanted to show you. Okay. Also, guys, at some point I am gonna switch, and I'm gonna only do I'm gonna do the streams on OSS only, not on Castle Club, right? Keep Fresh and Fit and Debrief separate. Right now I'm streaming everywhere, so it's fine. But probably within like the next month or 2, I am gonna shift over and only stream locals on OSS for this, and then Fresh and Fit obviously is gonna be Castle Club. So I probably will make that shift in a couple months. But like I said before, I only put out the link for OSS and Castle Club. I'll drop the link in there again for you guys. But yes, that is what we got. Annually, the annual link is JFK 9/11, and then the monthly is Them Boys Now. Look at this shit, bro. This is crazy. They're throwing rocks at the car. Bam, this dude fucking cracked the glass, and then this fat chick throws a rock in there. Now that the thing is open, the rock can actually get inside and hit somebody. Bro, all those people that threw rocks, I hope they identify them and put them all in fucking jail, man. That's crazy, bro. That's damn near deadly force. Mom, before you start and Chris start gaming, how long are you planning on going for tonight with the latest news? Thanks, G. I'll probably go for Socom. Let me keep reading these Castle Club chats though, so I make sure I don't miss any of you guys. We got here. Kumo TV says, why is the whole country talking about stolen land and right to return? This isn't fucking Israel. Texas claimed independence from Mexico in 1837. We acknowledge it 12 years later. We let them become part of the U.S. Mexico considered this an occupation and fired the first shots to kick off the Mexican-American War, and they agreed to the Treaty of Guadalupe. We bought the Western United States from them instead of complete taking over the country. Fair enough. Nice history lesson, Kumo. Do you think that triple enlist law enforcement is definitely to ICE? Yep, they already have. Operation went back to electric bungalow. Okay. Why illegal Mexicans and women deserve less? Okay. Unchecked immigration is never going to change my mind. Yep, that's a good title. That's a good title, Gaza. Koch says all illegals are criminals. Facts. Here's one. Mein Kampf is a good book to read. Change your mind. Do these people have jobs for Mario? I don't think so. Marquis says, when you go to LA to meet up with Tony Moon from Rooftop Korean, you should definitely IRL stream it. Yeah, I will. Joseph says, history repeats itself when we reach the Bolshevik stage once again. We all know what comes next. The only question is, who will be the next mustache man? That's a good question. There are reports of mass arrests in LA. O/squad. Okay. And that comes from Koch. And then Richie says, I'm in the UK. I'm from the UK, long-time subscriber. I think I've watched every FNF show. I love Fresh. Pause. But Fresh with a soundboard, he pauses, presses random buttons. That's with an American and their loyalty to them boys. I know Nixon talked about loyalty. It is because they are rich and can influence politics for money. They played the game very well. Do you think there are entities behind them boys? Of course not. They're passing out American flags to protesters? Baby Bunker said that? Okay, that's interesting. Please get Tommy Sotomayor back on the show. That's from Corone. Okay. You think the video is real? Okay. We're caught up. We're caught up with the Cast Club chats.
The door
we are caught up.
Open. What does that mean?
I knew there had to be a catch. We'll figure that out.
Holy cow, they're throwing bricks at the police. They were throwing bricks.
Bro, that right there is like damn near attempted murder, bro. If you get hit in the head with a brick, that could literally fuck your shit up. Big time.
They were throwing bricks at the police officers, shattered the back of the police officer's car. Now they're taking open fire here in the streets. Looks like the National Guard, they're nowhere to be seen right now. It's just LAPD right now here in the streets.
Look at this, penetrate all borders, fuck ICE. Look at this shit, man. And they're screaming Nazis as they fucking attack the police. Isn't it crazy? Throwing waters at them and shit. Someone just threw a cone. No one is illegal on stolen land. Bro, these people are stupid, bro. These people are, look at this idiot. Raids are illegal. Fuck ICE. They're actually very lawful. What are you talking about?
Oh, shit. Hey, yo. And just when you think it can get more crazy, the madness just continues here on the streets of LA. Now you have a big group of people all sitting down in front of the police. This is a repeat of 2020 here on the streets of LA.
Hold on. We gotta rewind this real quick. Did you guys see that shit? He fucked that nigga up, man.
It can get more crazy. The madness just continues here on the streets of LA. Now you have a big group of people.
Hold on.
Get more.
Look at this. So, hold on. Let me see if I can enlarge this for you guys. Okay. All right. So this dude right here with the orange little bandana, he gets hit with a water. I wonder who threw the water at him though. Oh, was it this kid? Might have been him. He says, oh, really? Bong! Oh, shit, man. Say, oh, you want to throw some water, nigga? Okay. He's like, oh, shit. Ah, ouch. Hit him right in the leg, bro. Fuck.
And just when you think it can get more crazy, the madness just continues here on the streets of LA. Now you have a big group of people all sitting down in front of the police. This is a
that dude really fucked around and found out, man.
repeat of 2020 here on the streets of LA.
What the fuck?
And the simple observation out here, there's pretty much every flag out here except
everyone's resting.
The United States of America. You can see here on the ground.
Yeah, he said every flag except for the United States.
Are all the remnants of all the shots, bottles, even bricks that were thrown here on the ground. Police are here. National Guard nowhere to be seen right now. A few people have been detained. They have
Heck of a fight.
Bro, they should have arrested way more of them, man. You gotta send a message to these idiots, man.
Not quite.
Gotta send a message to these idiots.
Them right back there, they have them detained and handcuffed. And now another line is coming through right here. It looks like they're going to trap everybody here inside of this intersection.
Excellent.
Holy. People are lighting off fireworks here on the streets. That's extremely dangerous. Los Angeles has just declared that they're on tactical alert here, which means that anybody who's a part of LAPD needs to be ready to be out here no matter how long of a shift it is. They must be ready because what could break loose tonight or this evening could...
Look at this shit, bro. Destroying the police cars and shit. It's
extremely
fucking anarchy, man.
Intense. These are already intense scenes out here. It could get even worse later tonight. What's your message to these police officers out here today?
Quit your jobs!
What? Quit your jobs? Bruh. Look at this fucking guy, man.
Be the good guys.
Yo, what's up?
Stand for what America stands for.
Been so glad received.
Yo, what's up, Butters? You left my mom. You get the milk? Nah, bro. I ain't coming back.
Don't count down to these federal counts.
No, nigga, I'm not coming back.
Follow state law. Don't assist ICE.
They're feds, retard. Or is he talking about the local police?
It's pathetic, guys. Get your shit
Then he might be talking LAPD.
together.
Who should protect the streets in an instance like this when there's a huge protest going on? Should the police even come out?
Protest?
It was getting pretty wild.
Yeah, because they started shooting. I've been here the whole time. They opened fire first.
If people start pushing at the police, what should police do?
How I get the fuck out the way?
Just let them go.
Yeah, but they're not doing that, buddy. They're not getting out the way, hence why they're shooting at them.
We're not here for them.
See, here's the thing people gotta understand, right? When it comes to law enforcement and shit like that. The cops are gonna escalate based on the protesters. So if the protesters act crazy, the cops are gonna have to go a level above that to contain it. Because you must always use more force than the other individuals to subdue them. Does that make sense, chat? So if they ratchet up here, you have to go here. If they go here, then you gotta go here. If they go here, then you gotta go here. That's how it goes with the use of force continuum. You always have to have the advantage, whether it's more numbers, a better tool, etc. This is why, you know, they resist, you mace. They resist some more, then you tase. They resist some more, they pull out a knife, you pull out a gun. See how you're constantly escalating up and up and up? So you have the advantage? That's how it goes. So when you see law enforcement deploying more and more resources or becoming more totalitarian or authoritarian as you guys are seeing, some of you guys crying about fascism, etc., that is a direct response to the people. Okay? They must escalate more to get things in order. That's just how it goes. And I don't think people understand, like, just
I'll
what
find
maybe
you.
100 bad riders can do. 100 bad riders can fuck everything up, chat.
Shout out to you, bro.
That's why they have to meet them with that kind of force.
I'm not far from Birmingham. That's crazy.
We're here for the fucking ICE. We're here for the feds. We want them out.
That's not happening, fat boy. We voted for this, man. We voted for mass deportations, fat boy.
Shout out to you, bro.
So that's not happening.
PD, we got no beef with them. In fact, the governor said that state law dictates that they're not supposed to aid immigration in any way whatsoever.
And that is precisely why you guys have the problems that you guys have now. That fucking legislation is why California is burning down right now, because you guys have been lazy. You guys have not enforced immigration law. And now that the feds are coming in to do their fucking jobs and enforce immigration law, they can't get it done because your governor and your leadership for decades
Time to go to the new zone.
have basically just kicked the can down the road, threw the hot potato away. Well, now the rubber's finally meeting the road because we got a president that's going to enforce immigration, and this is why you're dealing with the bullshit that you're doing. This was inevitable at some point, chat. This was inevitable. The mayor, the governor, all of them are complicit in allowing the mass immigration of illegal aliens and protecting them with the sanctuary city status.
You may have noticed an air of...
I finished those.
Do you think the federal government's overstepped?
Cash Patel's tweet? You guys are saying something about Cash Patel?
Right.
I remember the Ender Dragon's on the other name.
Well, I'll check it out. If this shit is trash, I'll make funny on niggas, man.
A few secrets under lock and key.
200 years ago, Mabon went to Bavanissos right after the Titans.
I gotta finish Ice Blue Saga on my other name.
After the Mersat had been killed.
Okay, major news. Earlier this afternoon, Mohammed Shahzad Khan, a Pakistani citizen residing in Canada, was extradited to the United States on charges of attempting to provide material support to ISIS and attempting to commit acts of terrorism. In the fall of last year, Khan allegedly planned to travel from Canada to New York and carry out a mass shooting in support of ISIS at a Jewish center in Brooklyn. Khan allegedly planned this attack to occur on October 7, 2024, the one-year anniversary of the Hamas attack. Thankfully, the great work of the FBI teams and our partners exposed plans to shut it down. Khan was arrested by Canadian authorities on September 4, 2024. He has now been arrived in the U.S. and will face American justice. This case is a reminder of the constant threat of terrorism every day. Okay.
I'm gonna try to guess your name. Is it Habibi? Yeah, that's my name, bro.
Or something else.
But even I don't know how it opened again.
If it's still open, then we need to find it and do whatever we can to shut it. I
The
agree.
FBI has established a digital media tip line for evidence of violence associated. Yeah, this guy, this nigga's wanted, by the way. This guy right here, I think they're looking for him.
Maybe one of the worst waypoints in Tyrion's history.
I don't know if this is the tweet that you guys are talking about, but
Stepping their reach coming in here to LA with
Yeah, man,
Karen Bass and
100%.
Gavin Newsom.
100%. Even Gavin said that.
Who do you trust more, Gavin Newsom or Donald Trump?
I trust what I see. I don't trust Gavin. Gavin's kind of a.
yeah, bro, Gavin is a big ass fucking snake, bro. He is the definition of a politician, man. You know, slick talker, you know, sounds good, etc. But the guy is a fucking fraudster for real, man.
Scumbag.
How do you think I should
Well, at least Fat Boy knows this.
carry out with these deportations? They say they're going after the worst of the worst. There's over
They're clearly
20
not.
million.
They're clearly not. They're raiding school graduations. They're raiding workplaces. They're raiding job sites. Those aren't the worst of the worst. Those are employees. Those are people that are contributing to their communities. They're not going after the worst of the worst. That's a fucking lie that's been fed to you by Fox fucking News.
What should they do if someone has an illegal status here? Whether they're the most dangerous or if they're just the dad working.
What do you mean by illegal status? Do you mean undocumented?
Undocumented, illegal, like came over
Because
the border illegally.
because being undocumented in the United States is not a criminal offense. It is a civil offense. So it's not a crime. It's not
It technically is, but that's fine, buddy.
a crime. Full stop.
You got shot here today.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did the bullet hurt?
At first, I got 10 instantly because he saw me like point blank.
Were you pushing at the police officers? What were you doing?
What had happened was, I'm not gonna lie, my girlfriend threw water at him. But then he
Oh shit! I ain't gonna lie, my girlfriend threw the water at him.
like twisted really hard and then.
Oh, and then hold on, nigga. Did you?
And he didn't.
Mom, yeah, you deserve that shit, stupid. What the fuck? Because that's the same. Yeah, this is the same idiot right here. Yeah. See how these guys don't take accountability for their actions, chat?
10, how bad did the bullet hurt?
Fucking fat ass, he got them titties too.
At first, I got 10 instantly because he saw me like point blank.
Were you pushing at the police officers? What were you doing?
What had happened was, I'm not gonna lie, my girlfriend threw water.
My girlfriend threw water at him.
But then he like.
So he pushed her back, right? And then this nigga, look, well, of course he got the cholo shorts on. He kicked him. Bro kicked him. Look at that, right there on camera. Nigga, you kicked him. What the fuck?
Twisted really.
You're lucky you only got shot with that shit, man.
Really hard and then he.
Bong! Fuck around and find out, dummy. Ah, orale, that hurts. Oh.
He didn't, I don't know. I was lucky, my fault, but.
Yeah, it was your fault, stupid. Cause you don't got your girl under control.
You say you can't
And now
control your
look, you
girl,
got this
exactly.
Big ass well on your stomach, cause you can't fucking control your bitch, stupid ass.
Yeah, sucks.
Welcome, punch. Notice how he didn't admit that he kicked the cop, bro.
I don't know, man. It's not right what they're doing.
What?
Nigga, you kicked him. Shut the fuck up.
Video now that protesters have taken over the 110 highway here in the streets of Los Angeles. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Give this video a like. I'll be reading your.
Bro, absolutely nuts. Absolutely fucking nuts. What's going on here, man? Bro can't control his woman, man.
They don't took over the highway. Coming
Let's see
for
what
this
else is going
guy.
on with these two journalists.
Never
speaking
able to
about
play
projectiles.
nice.
And the reporters covering the Mayev live say it's like being in a war zone.
So I'm going to the new zone now.
Line of fire. One even landed in the hospital after getting struck in the leg.
Oh shit!
By a projectile. Les Trent has details.
I spoke to freelancer Nick Stern from his hospital bed following surgery on his injured leg.
Oh,
Nick, how you
shit.
feeling?
Pretty rough. Turns out this device was 3 inches long by about 1 inch diameter, totally embedded in my
Oh
leg.
my god, you don't want to get shot by them things,
There's
yo.
also growing anger today.
Bro,
over
you
that
could lose an eye. You could. Oh my
when
god.
an Australian TV reporter was hit by a rubber bullet.
Oh shit.
The rubber bullet appears to come from this officer.
Yo, why that nigga shoot her, bro? Y'all saw that? Why'd he shoot her? He said, fuck it, man. This bitch is annoying.
The rubber bullet appears to come from this officer.
Bang! Bro. Ooh.
How is it okay for your police force to be firing at unarmed Australian
Bro, his leg was
This
fucked.
Aussie anchor is calling
Bro,
for an
them things coming out
investigation.
fast.
Kangaroos, man.
Although he conceded that LAPD is in a horrendous situation.
The incident was maybe one of 3 things. A moment where an LA officer so thought his life was in danger, he needed to discharge his weapon. An incompetent warning shot, or the act of a coward. Either way, it needs to be properly
It's an act of a
This New
coward.
York Post photographer was hit in the forehead by a rubber bullet.
Who's it go to basketball? I don't fucking know.
Toby Canham also went to the hospital. And CNN's Jason Carroll
Finally going to the new zone.
detained by
Oh yeah, I saw this when it was live, bro. Yo, this was crazy. They detained that boy.
Besides,
Man.
part of this from the start.
Yo, man, shit's crazy.
To see it through.
Shit is fucking crazy.
About to go up here.
on air.
I'm going to Bava Nisus. Then I need to unlock this place too, Miss Burn. No, I think I might be going here first.
Am I seeing Jason
Nah.
Carroll being... What
One of them.
What happened, Jason?
I'm being detained. I'm being detained, Laura. I'm
I am
not
being
being
detained.
arrested. Correct, officers?
Did you hear what he told you?
No.
We're letting you go, but you can't come back.
Okay.
Carroll was
Damn, I still gotta go unlock all that.
explaining what happened.
I had my hands behind my back. They did not put me in zip ties, but they did grab both of my hands as I was escorted over to the side. They said, you are being detained while we lead you out of this area.
What happened, Jason?
Bro, that shit is crazy, man. Let's see here. What else we got? Okay. Now this is downtown LA right now.
Yeah, so we're going to Miss Burn Barons first.
Get it out of your system. Consider it the C's initiation.
Guys, by the way, that's not my audio. That's the news. I don't know why their audio is trash
So low.
like this,
I
but
believe that you made it in one piece. You certainly took the scenic route.
I believe so. I believe that's what's going to happen because at this point,
I had no hand in that decision.
Well, you're here, and that's what matters. Countess Anise certainly appreciates it.
Anise said the Allies have made it to the outskirts of Bava Nisos, but it's inaccessible.
Correct. The Countess will get you up to speed. She's waiting.
Currently, one of the larger groups that we are seeing is really not far at all.
Wayfinder?
It's a hop and a skip away
Wayfinder?
here on
Poised arrow.
and Aliso Street here, right outside of the federal jail here, where we do still have a large crowd on the Alameda
Ginger
overpass.
should calm your ails.
Or perhaps an elixir.
Whatever it takes.
all right, let me find another one, chat.
You made it.
This audio is terrible. I don't want you guys to fucking be subject to that shit.
I'll do
First asked.
next time.
I'll prepare you a nauseous
DJ Lubar, our viewer, said, have the Marines been spotted yet? I have not seen any evidence that the Marines are actually in LA. There was a report from CNN this morning that they were outside the city and they were ready to come in if they were asked. I have not seen any sight of so far, the Marines in LA. I'll let you know if I see anything about that.
It's never going to
Intel Point Alert, who I follow, also mentioned that a protest in Seattle is supposed to be starting soon.
Wow. So obviously we know that Seattle, another left-wing fucking stronghold, looks like they're gonna start up with the fuckery as well. Dude, this is gonna spread all across the country, man. We know that Dallas was there was some protests yesterday in Dallas as well for this shit.
The North is a graveyard for one of the bloodiest scenes. Our plan is to start with, but stay vigilant. Darkness looms here like a vindictive foe, daring to settle her school.
Donald Trump has got to go! Donald Trump has got to go!
Shout out to Seven Brent, subscribed to the OSS. Welcome, my friend. And O/C, my friend, welcome. Trivizian says, despite all the negative you see, there are a lot of us who are working hard in the background and we are rising. I want to thank you for everything, Myron. You're one of the realest and bravest alone. I appreciate you, bro, and I'm glad that you're back on. I haven't seen you in a minute. 2nd Battalion, 7 Marines, aka War Dog Station in 29 Palms of the Marines out there, Semper Fi, okay. And then we got Sister. Is it a coincidence that ice trucks were sent to only liberal cities to trigger the liberals and piss off the conservatives so that at least they can get behind mass surveillance? Palantir? Potentially. Absolutely, potentially.
Oh! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey! Oh! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey!
Look at these deranged retards.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Bro, this shit is comedy, man. And this is Chicago. This isn't even in LA. This is Chicago.
Yeah, I don't have to just explore this map a little bit. We're not doing a story now.
Protest going on in Atlanta. I'm going to put the Atlanta video up now.
Oh, I gotta unlock all that over there.
There's Atlanta.
Here, I'm trying to get you guys some gifts and emotes right now. I'm working with Josie on this shit. Give me 1 sec.
CNN is reporting that the LA mayor is weighing a curfew after 5 days of arrest. I just saw that on CNN. LA mayor weighs curfew after 5 days of unrest, not arrest, 5 days of unrest. So CNN is reporting the LA mayor is weighing a curfew.
Honestly, they should have given a curfew like within the first few days, bro. I said this. What did I tell you guys? If I was Fear, I would have had this shit done in 72 hours. The curfew is step one, because the curfew keeps the fucking rioters from looting. Because the dumbass crooks wait until it's nighttime, the cover of night, and the businesses are closed to break in.
Oh, breaking news. CNN says the mayor of LA says a curfew may be coming for the city of Los Angeles before nightfall.
Yeah, about fucking time. It took them all these days. What did I tell you guys? They're so fucking scared of being labeled fascist or totalitarian or authoritarians that they will go ahead and let their cities burn, chat. This is the problem with the Democrats. They're so fucking scared, right, of being labeled these terms. They're terrified of the term fascism. They're terrified of authoritarian. They're terrified of dictatorship. They're terrified of all these terms, the Democrats. So they would rather let their cities burn and wait it out and hope that they chill out than put in curfews, put in martial law, put in the Insurrection Act, bring in the police, right? They would rather let the city just fucking burn down. By the way, chat, the OSS stream went down. I could restart it back up. But yeah. OSS niggas, don't worry, I'll turn it back on. I gotta get with locals to like get myself more airtime on there. But yeah, dude, like this is what it is now. They're that fucking terrified to put their fucking foot down, where it took her 4 to 5 days of this shit, because I think this all started like Friday. Took them days to finally implement a goddamn curfew because they're so fucking scared of being called fascist.
Breaking news, CNN says a curfew could be announced for LA in the next hour. Breaking news. Big breaking news.
Sure, Scholar. Just try to prioritize our own safety.
For downtown Los Angeles. They say for downtown Los Angeles. That is the story. CNN says a curfew for downtown Los Angeles could be announced within the next hour. Mayor Karen Bass tells CNN's Erin Burnett. It was a little confusing because one of their headlines says City of Los Angeles, but the story says downtown Los Angeles. The mayor is supposed to speak. The mayor is supposed to speak in, I think, about 25 minutes, and we will have that. We're supposed to have that live for you. We might see in about 20-25 minutes the mayor of LA announce some sort of curfew, and planning on carrying that live for you.
These people, bro.
Okay, there we go. All right, and then let's tuck it a little bit. Maybe tuck it under this shirt. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Kind of stick the cord. It's good, but just stick the.
Looks like I gotta unlock that.
In the LA shot, it looks like they're putting people on a bus. Look at the Los Angeles shot there. It looks like they're arresting people in LA and maybe people who are on the freeway, but they're about to load them on a bus.
Brian Roberts. B-R-I-N.
See, that guy's getting loaded onto the bus now. I think. County of Los Angeles.
well, they're taking our neighbors, friends away, or, you know, they're taking our people away. And I just want to stand with the rest of the people who are here and, you know, support them the best I can.
Do you think, I know there's some administration
if we can do something in the midterms, then hopefully something can happen. But the way things are spinning, like, you know, cycling out of control, I don't care about it. You know? So I think it's going to take us standing up and, you know, showing up, voting. But this isn't.
Last question. What do you think about the fact that cities across the country have gathered to do the same thing at the same time?
I think it's wonderful. It's what I told my wife I milk, so I guess that shows one selfish man versus a lot of people so hard. So hopefully, hopefully we can do something.
For failing to disperse and for refusing to obey a law enforcement officer's lawful order. So as you'll see behind me, all 67 parties are being processed, and they'll either be cited and released. It is Assistant Chief Kyle Foster, K-Y-L-E-F-O-S-T-E-R, California Highway Patrol.
I missed the start of it. He said 67 people were arrested. I think those were the people who went on the freeway, but I'm not positive.
Good try, though.
Good effort.
You're back in business now.
So, I didn't have anyone. They come on.
All right, OSS guys, we're back. You guys should be. We're back up on stream here on Locals for the OSS. So shout out to you guys for being patient with me, but we are back up now. All right, now we can get back to. And this is going on in Chicago. Crazy shit, man. Absolutely crazy shit. Real quick, guys. Quick word. As you guys know, we're running a sale for a Castle Club. 50% off. Link is pinned in the description, guys. Get in there now. Here's a quick little promo for y'all, man. Get in there, ninjas, while I go ahead and take a quick piss. We got to deal with an uncomfortable truth here. Women live life on easy mode. They post a picture, get flown out to Dubai, eat dinners that they don't pay for, and get everything taken care of, while you actually have to work for it as a man. No one's coming to save you. No one's paying your bills. No one's offering you freedom, respect, or rewards. You either become rich, powerful, and strong, or you will forever remain forgotten. That's the truth you need to swallow, because unlike women, you can't swallow yourself to a dream. And when you finally accept the truth, you become a man. You start conquering, you start chasing pressure, you look for a circle that holds you to a higher standard. A group of men that doesn't let you slip, that pushes you harder than life ever could. Room full of winners, they get cash flowing and backs blowing. Amongst these men, you don't just sit and watch the show, you step behind the curtain. You hear the unfiltered truth before the cameras roll. You watch the chaos unfold before it's cut. You get on weekly calls and will be guided by us personally. You shake hands with the elite in rooms across the world in places most men will never be invited to, and wouldn't belong there even if they were. This is a private world for those building one of their own. Not everyone's invited to that room. Most want to survive it. You either enter that room and surround yourself with men who will forge you into a king with his own castle, or you rot in a village with the rest of the forgotten. Choose wisely. Use code CC17, all caps, and step inside the Castle Club for half the price now.
This was a fascinating Oval Office interaction, some chess moves going on. First, there was the very subtle policy contrast. This was an event about wildfires, about the outlook, the highly likely event.
Run the sale right now, guys. 50% off. Get in there, niggas. All right,
that there will be more wildfires after those California wildfires that we covered back in January. So a policy contrast with the state of California, subtle one, turned into an overt political contrast. President Trump made the pivot, made the segue, and said, had I not intervened with the national...
Let's go back and look what's going on here. So you guys can see that there's literally protesting in Chicago, there's protesting in Los Angeles and Atlanta. Now ask yourself, guys, these cities, who runs these cities? Now I'll give you all the answers you need to know. Who runs these goddamn cities?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got police next to people in Atlanta. On the top there, you can see police are next to that crowd in Atlanta.
Any courses in the Castle Club or experienced sellers? No. Well, we're gonna bring people on that are experienced sellers. Sis says, is it a coincidence that ice trucks? Oh no, got that one. All right. Michako Boss says, what's up, Myron? Hopefully you're able to come to New York City next week. Definitely would like to see you in person. No Diddy. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, maybe I'll come out next week. We'll see. Ray said, did you hear about Vitaly struggling in the Philippines jail? He's apparently having mental health issues. Yeah, I did, man. I did. And honestly, dude, you know, my heart goes out to Vitaly, man. You guys, I know a lot of you guys don't like Vitaly. A lot of you guys, you know, think he deserves it and all this other shit. Look, man, he made a mistake. I hope the Filipino government forgives him. You know what I mean? And he's able to get out. Because at the end of the day, man, you know, yeah, he did some dumb shit. He shouldn't have done that. But, you know, years in jail, right, for doing some dumb shit, I don't know. So I hope he's able to come home safe, man. I really do. And I know a lot of people are like praying on his downfall, and people are like, oh yeah, fuck Vitaly, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he made a mistake, bro. He did. He absolutely did. But I think he's learned his lesson, man. I think he's learned his lesson. You know what I mean? This is something like if you did this shit in the United States, you would, you know, you probably wouldn't even spend a night in jail for that shit. So I get it. It's a different country. You got to respect their laws for sure. But you know, I think at this point he's kind of learned his lesson. So, I mean, putting somebody in jail for 20 years, bro, for that? Come on, man. So. And I know that might be unpopular take with some of you guys, but you know. I like Vitaly. I wish him the best, bro. I really do. It's kind of crazy to see how everybody like turn on him and, you know, shit on him and attack him and shit like that. I mean, he fucked up, but like, damn, like 20 years in jail, bro. Some people are saying like, yeah, put him in there for 40 years. I'm like, God damn, man. Yeah, bro. They're talking about him going to jail for like 20 years, chat. We're talking about several years, man. They're talking about